And oh my God, when they was doing it, and the part where he went down, like she actually took his head and made him go down on her, and you heard the squishiness when his head went between her legs. This show was insane. All right, y'all, I gotta talk kind of low because my babies are in the other room sleeping. They're taking a mid-afternoon nap. You know, it's virtual schooling got them kind of wore out. So, well, one of them's doing virtual school and the other one hasn't started school yet, but he's taking his nap too. So I'm gonna keep this kind of quiet, y'all. Damn a recap to this episode. I'm not even gonna recap this shit like I usually do. And by the way, well, my boys' videos don't really do too good anyways, but fuck it. I have to talk about this. I have nobody else to talk about this with, so I gotta talk about it with you all. This show is batshit fucking crazy. Yo. Alright. The episode itself was mediocre to me, but it had, a few what the fuck moments. It wouldn't be The Boys if it didn't have a what the fuck moment. The first one, alright, I'm going into spoilers here, by the way. If you haven't seen the episode yet, stop this shit. When Kamiko takes your boy, grabs him by the ear, digs into his shit, and rips his fucking face off. That was one. Now, we've seen crazy shit in movies and shows before. Alright, it's just something about the way she ripped that man's face off that was very disturbing. You know, with The Boys, it's like when those moments happen, they happen at moments where, you know, as the audience, we feel safe. Okay, it could be just a moment of regular dialogue and just, you know, just walking and talking, everything is cool. Then out of nowhere, somebody's heads get blown off, or, you know, somebody goes through a whale or some shit. That it came out of nowhere. But now let's really get into the meat and potatoes of this shit. All right, let's cut the gristle out and the fat, and let's get to the meat and potatoes of this shit. Stormfront smashed Homelander, and I said that correctly. Usually, when you say that phrase, it's always the dude, like, okay, you know, Homelander smashed Stormfront, or this guy smashed this chick. That's usually how it goes. Stormfront smashed Homelander. She threw him up against the wall. And they start getting down. But the way they do it, they hurt each other. So he has to throw her, she has to throw him. It's some real roughhousing shit. But the part where I said, okay, I don't know who wrote this show, but whoever wrote this shit is fucking insane. She opens her shirt up and tells him to laser her. He doesn't want to do it. I'm going to cut you in half. No, just fucking do it. And he lasers her and it's hurting her. And she's like, you know, like, oh, that hurts. He stops. Don't fucking stop. Keep lasering it. She wanted Homelander to laser her tits. So this shows another one, because see, we don't know the full extent of Stormfront's powers. Okay, we know she has lightning like Thor. We know that she can fly and she's super strong. Okay, and she ages really slow like Wolverine. But also like Wolverine, she has a healing factor. Okay. So is it safe to say now that Homelander has found his equal? The rest of the 7 are afraid of him. The rest of the 7 are petrified of Homelander, especially Starlight. You can see just the look on Starlight's face. She like really fears him, you know what I mean? But there was a reason why Stormfront was not afraid of him, because she's like equal to him. Only difference is she has the lightning, he has the laser eyes. But the way they were throwing each other around, you can tell they're equal. So is it possible she could be the one to take Homelander out or take him down? And if you caught what she told Starlight, okay, when Starlight was getting mad and you see her eyes lighting up, right? And she was like, yeah, I like you. You know, you're fiery. I like that. I can use you. Use me for what? I think we all, okay, anybody that's watching this show, I think we all see this coming, where eventually Stormfront is going to pull a John Kreese and take the 7 away from Homelander like Kreese did Johnny. Okay, I think we all see this coming. But now, okay, how's Homelander going to deal with this? Okay, is she going to have to end up killing him? Or is he just going to be, you know, is he going to become a good guy? How's this going to go? Because right now, see, leading up to this episode, Homelander is the guy. He's like the big baddie of the show. But now, here come this bitch. This crazy bitch. And oh my God, when they was doing it, and the part where he went down, like she actually took his head and made him go down on her, and you heard the squishiness when his head went between her legs. This show was insane. Oh, I'm trying not to talk too loud. I don't want to wake my babies up. This show is insane, y'all. Like, what are y'all thoughts on this? All right, do you think that they are equal, or is Homelander holding back? Maybe just in a moment of passion, just in the lovemaking process, he's not really, you know, showing his strength. But they're throwing each other around. It's to the point where he's in the air with her. His pants are down, and they're doing it in the air. I know I just demonstrated it, but they're doing it in the air. What the fuck, man? And I found out some interesting stuff about the boys also. I did some research on the comic books, and come to find out Stormfront in the comics is actually a dude who is also, I guess, kind of Homelander's equal, but they have a battle, and Homelander ends up, you know, getting the best of him. So I don't know if they're going to go that route. And yo, this is also interesting, y'all. Check this shit out. This is also interesting. So also in the comics, I read that your boy Black Noir was actually a creation to stop Homelander just in case he decided to go rogue or decided to go against the program. Black Noir was Vart's insurance policy to kill Homelander if he gets out of line. So now Black Noir is the most mysterious character on the show. We know nothing about him. We've seen him in action doing some shit, but we don't really know nothing about him. So how interesting would it be if he be the one to take Homelander out? Because eventually I think he's going to be taken out. Eventually. Stormfront right now seems like the obvious, but nobody else in the 7 can fuck with this guy. This is going to be interesting. Yeah. I'm not even recapping this episode because, like I said, the episode was mediocre, but just these moments that happened, wow. And look, right now, Kimiko is really hell-bent on getting Stormfront, but look, yeah, she's strong. She can rip a motherfucking face off, but look, Stormfront got the lightning. She's got the flight. I think Stormfront will dispose of Kimiko very easily. And I think she will. I think eventually Kimiko's going to find her. She's going to try to do something to her. And Stormfront going to fuck her up. I have a feeling that's going to happen. Wow. I'm interested in this character now. You know, at first she was one of those characters where, okay, she speaks her mind and she's, you know, she's not PC. She just says it how it is. I said, okay, but then you see she's a bitch. And a racist bitch on top of that. Let's not forget what she said to your boy after she broke his hands. But now we're seeing who she is. We're seeing that she's actually really old. And she is very fucking powerful. And it's funny how Vought handpicked her to be in the 7. Because it was their idea. Like, Homelander didn't pick her. And neither did his assistant. She was brought in by Vought. You know what I mean? So I wonder what role they have in that shit. Like, did they purposely do this so they could finally remove Homelander? Because, you know, Homelander and your boy Gus, I forgot his name on the show, but Homelander and Gus ain't really seeing eye to eye. Oh, this is interesting. But yeah, that when the episode went off, I just said, wow. Wow. I said, this motherfucker lasered her tits. And she's hurting, but she's enjoying it. Kinky. And he's also kinky. 2 peas in the pod. It's almost like she's the female version of him, of Homelander, but smarter. And she's more up to date. Like she's up to date on the whole social media thing and how to get likes and followers and all that shit. Homelander's still like living in the past. What are your thoughts on all this, man? Comment freely below. To those that watch this video. Like I said, I know my boys' videos don't do too good, but whatever, man. It is what it is. Let me know what y'all think about this shit. Yeah. That's all I got. If you like and dig this content, hit the like and subscribe. Notification bell in the corner. I forgot what corner it is. But yeah, notification bell in the corner so you can get notified whenever I drop new content. And yeah, y'all, that's it. This is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.